It's been shit. It's been really, really shit.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Hi, so you might recognise this face.
Yep.
It's Mumma! She's back!
So happy.
Yeah, so obviously it's been many moons since we have been together.
Since we filmed together. Since we laughed together.
No,
since we cried together.
We do that on FaceTime every day, let's not pretend.
Sure.
I love you and I really missed you. But Mum has a habit of going like this and I'm like, please get out of my personal space.
I'll tell you what, I'll go to another bedroom, we can film.
That's totally fine. We can do it on Zoom.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I thought the first video back with Mum, apart from the vlog, should be something a little bit light-hearted. So we thought we'd do like a Q&A, but something a little bit more juicy. You so annoy me how you pretend. She pretends that I haven't told her what the video is about.
No. Hold on,
and it just makes me want to cry.
No, that's such rubbish. She said light-hearted. I thought this was going to be a deep, difficult questions.
Well, it is. It's questions
there you go.
We've been avoiding.
Ah, okay. Yeah, well.
Oh, my water just splashed on my face.
Yeah, there you go. Even the water's punishing her for misbehaviour. No respect for Mama Grimes.
When did I have no respect for Mama Grimes? Anyway, so, oh my God, someone's asked me if me and Jake are engaged. It's the wrong hand. I also had this ring when I was with my ex-boyfriend. It has no relationship status attached to it, everyone.
I can confirm that.
Anyway, so yeah, we've got a mixture of questions that you guys sent in, that maybe things that we've avoided or that you have questions on, or, you know, we're just going to get the tea, we're going to get the truth. We all know that Mum is a bit of a blabbermouth. No offence, love you and all.
I just say it as it is.
So if there's sudden cuts in this video, it's because I've realised that she said too much. But we'll wait and see. Anyway.
Also, we're filming at almost 9 o'clock and we have no lights. So bear with us.
I quite like the natural light though. Like,
darkness dawns.
I think it's like sexy vibes, you know? Like
mother and daughter sexy vibes.
Okay,
no,
maybe not.
I don't think so.
Maybe not.
Okay, let's get to it, girl.
How? This is deep, but not like juicy deep.
Right.
That sounds weird. How has Mama G coped with you not being at home?
I've been so happy.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
No, we have the most weird relationship in the world, haven't we?
Don't know where this is going.
We are just like two peas in a pod. So,
Mum sends me 25-minute voice notes every single day, and then I reply to her in one voice note, and then she replies to my voice note with 30-second clips after she hears every single. She does this to everyone.
Yeah.
And I love her for it, but it also drives me mental. So I'll send a 6-minute voice note, and I'll get 17 responses.
Yeah.
Because she'll reply to each individual bit and pause my voice note and then reply about that bit and then pause my voice note and then reply about that bit.
Hold on. Obviously, Misha, you don't understand that when you play WhatsApp, you don't need to press play again. It automatically goes to the next voice note.
No, I know, but it's still...
Thank you.
They're sent in bits and then there's some text in between and there's me replying in between.
You know when you ask someone a question and they don't give you an answer, well, I'll try to avoid that. Anyway, this is boring. So, yeah. No, it's nice... as a family, we really missed Misha.
Thanks.
And
I thought you were going to say it's really nice.
And her positive, outgoing personality. You know, we, just like everyone else, have been going through some tough times. And I think it's probably been the most difficult parting. I think even that summer camp that Misha did when she was about 7 years old and cried her eyes out every night because she left home whilst me and Anya were having a good time in Ibiza. Remember?
I wasn't 7.
Well, okay.
I was in year 7.
Okay, yeah, 7. How old is that? Anyway. Yeah. So, yeah, this was tough, but we got through it and hopefully we're going to come out the other side.
Have you and Jake broken up? I think because I've come home, a lot of people have been messaging me. This one guy came up in my requests, and that a guy messaging you asking you if you and your boyfriend are broken up is a little bit odd.
I wonder why.
And then...
Okay, she is allowed to come. She will be coming if Boris continues to permit.
Yeah,
so,
I'm not, just because I'm here doesn't mean I'm no longer with Jake. Jake's just patiently waiting for me back home and probably seeing his own family and friends.
She always, growing up as a little girl, she always said, Mum, I don't care who I'm with. If they don't like me coming, I'm not with them. She said, every Christmas, I'll be with you. Not with his family. So Misha is hoping to come once a month for about a week. But if we need her, like we do in 2 weeks' time, she's coming back again. Like it or not.
Yeah, literally. I feel like I'll come in patches where I'm here for like a couple of
Yeah.
days, and I'll come for like a week. Then I'll, it's just a lot easier now that things are relaxed.
A little bit more relaxed, not fully relaxed.
Not obviously fully, but
Yeah.
I'm allowed here. I've got my bedroom. I've got my setup.
Yeah.
My pillows aren't as comfortable here, so I might need to go to Home Centre to buy some new ones because I'm not gonna lie, I'm missing my pillows. But no, me and Jake have not broken up. Yeah, we're good. We're just long distance for a couple days a month nowadays, but it's fine. We live together. We can cope.
I think it's important as well because you have been living together.
We've
You've had the biggest test of time.
We
haven't
have
you?
lived in each other's pocket since January.
And if you're still together and you lived in each other's pockets, I think there is a future.
Well,
And not just for you, I think for everyone. Yeah.
Why did you move in with your current boyfriend so quick, but not with your ex? Shit happens. Is Kasha impatient for grandchildren?
It's a really
Yes.
No, I think
Not for me, though.
No, I'm putting pressure on that. No, I think 2 years' time right now is definitely not the right time for lots of reasons. But I am so looking forward to that next stage. I really, really am. But I've got my bet on Anya. So there you go.
I'd hope so. I don't want kids for like another 10 years. We're so close. And open on camera. Are you the same off camera?
Oh, worse.
Yeah, we actually are. I do think about when Dad is just listening into our conversations, and I'm like, he just must not they just make no sense. They actually don't. We speak our own language to each other.
We do, but also I've got to stress this, Misha is as open with Papa Grimes as she is with me. There is nothing that you would not discuss with him.
Oh my god, he was asking about my period earlier.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. It's the way we are, it's the way we roll. And actually sometimes you wonder why, because my parents were not like that. The complete opposite.
But this is what I was saying about, because Mum's always been odd. Mum's always been weird. And I mean that in the nicest way possible.
Yeah.
But I think my dad was probably semi-normal before he met my mum. So I feel like they've got more odd together, which is very nice. Because I feel like there's normally one odd person in the couple, whereas they're both...
No, I
You're
actually
both
disagree.
into the same things.
Yeah, but I disagree. I think I've never done anything to offend him. You know those couples that have never done a fart in front of each other? On the night that me and Papa Grimes consumed our relationship for the very first time, I remember it vividly, I can still smell it now. He literally went one floor down to the toilet and he let out the biggest fart in the world. So there you go. He started the trend, not me. Can I just say, but that does not mean that if you are more private... that it does not work
different.
For you.
You both need to be on the same scale. Because it does, from personal experience, it doesn't work if you are not.
And also, I really believe that things happen for a reason. And I think our family has been going through some tough time, and that closeness and openness has helped us to get through it.
No, completely.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the house situ? Is this a new home you're currently staying in? I can understand how everyone and their mum and dog and brother and sister and cousin is probably
They don't watch Mish.
They're probably so confused.
Yeah.
Because we have moved so
many times.
Very much.
Yeah.
It's all been a bit of a hot mess. But
excuse me, it's a very organised mess. It's everything has been done.
It's really not, my love.
Okay.
You decided that we were going to sell our house, and then 2 weeks later we had to move out. It really wasn't organised.
Okay, let me start. So we lived in a big town in a 4-story house.
Oh, stop showing off.
Oh, sorry. There is a reason to it.
Mum says things without realising sometimes how they could be received.
Yeah.
And then she realises later, and then she says to me, oh, I said this. I don't know if that sounded...
Yeah.
But she never means it like that, just to put it out there.
I've got a bad back. Papa G's got limited mobility. We could not carry on. We had to make that decision on the spot for the benefit and for the best of all of us. Corona hit.
So this was the house, the townhouse that we lived in.
Yeah. So Corona was
Mum,
here.
2 weeks decided that we need to move out in 2 weeks, and the builders were going to come in and do the work.
We had to. It was as simple as that. So,
2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
So we then sold it, fortunately, and in the meantime we were living in a rental property, as in it's our property that we rent out. We couldn't rent it out, so it made perfect sense. We had perfect ground floor living there, so that worked really well. But it puts roof over our heads. So with now the restriction of rental being lifted, we are now now again renting it. So
basically
in the
they had to move
meantime,
out.
yeah,
because you
absolutely.
can't stay there whilst the guests are there.
Not a good
and
idea.
they need money.
Yeah.
I'm just putting it very simply because you do go into like technically terms.
Yeah, yeah.
And basically they were staying at this house that they own but they normally rent out.
Yeah.
And they now need to rent that out to make some dosh.
Yep, that's the
and
one.
in the meantime, we are now, or you are now, living here.
We have sourced our forever home, which is being built
I haven't
for
actually
us.
said that on YouTube.
Oh, haven't you?
So I feel like it was yours to say.
Oh, so all being well, we'll be moving there.
It's being built.
Yeah, it's being built at the end of the year. So the very kind developer that's building that home for us has put us up in another home, which is beautiful. Misha, show the view. Come on.
I mean, all you're going to see right now is a pylon.
Yeah, well, no, I'm gonna show that one.
Can you see? We're in a field. It's
We're
really
in a
pretty.
field. It's gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. So we're very, very grateful. So the next destination should be the final destination. Excuse me, she's just put her hand in front of me.
So I've basically told the family that they're not allowed to move until next year. Like, I'm not moving again because also my lease ends in January.
Yeah,
so
if anything, moving back.
No, I'm not moving back, but as in like obviously we then got to reevaluate the flat situation, which hopefully will be fine, but if it isn't then I'm gonna have to move in I just can't face moving.
Neither can I.
Don't make me do it.
Neither can I.
Boris, I hate the fact that you timed it when they had to move.
Yeah.
That is just rude. If we didn't, I would have got away with not having to help do the move, but I did.
Yeah. Anyway, come on. Next.
Sorry. I feel like we're just giving kind of like a life catch up because so much has
Yeah.
bloody changed. Bit rude. Someone said, ugh, I miss the Geo, you should move back home so we can have better content. Lol.
I missed the what?
She misses us two being together and I should move back home because then it's better content. Rude.
I agree.
Did the hate get to you during lockdown and how did your mum feel seeing you get it? We were actually talking about that earlier, weren't we?
Okay. It was very, very tough. From my point of view, I really wanted to support Misha. I could see how upset she was and how much she hurt, even though she tried to cover it up. But there was no covering up in front of me. Her friends have really rallied together. It was amazing. There are some, social media people that've gone through similar experiences. It's no good in me supporting her because I haven't been there. I think everyone in social media has experienced it to, some degree.
Yeah, I think this past year has been very tough because I get people have made mistakes. I get I've maybe made some wrong decisions.
I don't agree
or badly timed decisions, let's say.
But out of your control,
So I understand where everyone has been really hot on it. I get that it's so important, but it's kind of been that situation. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. I feel like everyone on social media has felt this kind of like immense pressure and this immense just like weight on the internet in the past year. And I really pray and I hope that lifts as lockdown lifts.
Yeah.
Because the internet has been the most toxic and horrendous environment, I'm not gonna lie. This past year has really made me question what I do because it's just been a lot.
Yeah. I think from my point of view, basically at the end of last year, I kicked her out. Just to put it out there, she needed a new environment. Even though we really
shouldn't actually just to put it out there.
I really did not want her to go because I needed her love and support. But as a mother, you have to make some really tough decisions, and you always have to put your child first. And it was the best thing that I did. And I know she really struggled in the first few weeks. Really, really struggled.
I think I struggled more lately.
Yeah, really, really struggled. But it was the right thing to do. She planned this for a long time. Since September. And whilst I really selfishly wanted her to stay with me.
That was one of the questions.
Yeah.
Do you wish me to never move?
Yeah, I do. I do. Selfishly, yes, I do. But it was the best thing that, it was the best thing that she did. Because, your family, your mental health at that point was more important than your family. And it's the best decision that she's made. And she's happy as a pig in the shit.
And now I can come home all the time anyway, so it's fine.
Absolutely.
But no, it's definitely...
And it's special as well. It's special, yeah.
It's been a testing time for everyone.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
But we're all getting through.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your two least favourite things about each other?
Okay, Misha never puts
mum nags. We've literally got the same one. So her problem is also my problem with her. I will do anything in this house and it is not good enough. I've not done it correctly. I've not tied it away correctly.
Exaggerating.
I've left something out. Oh my god, no, me and Dad were both slagging you off, mate. Me and Dad was like, just ignore her. Just ignore her.
No, let's put it that way. Misha does not put anything away. So if she does something in the morning and it involves milk, it'll still be there in the evening. Yeah. She will cook, which I'm very grateful for, but all the packets will be left out for me to collect. So she is just a mess, and she's literally turns herself off. So she'll start one thing, she goes off.
You can't talk. You do the exact same thing.
But I do it because I've got so many things to juggle. You do it.
Excuse me, I've got so many things to juggle as well.
Yeah.
Rude. I also run a business.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Called Misha Grimes. It's a great business.
That was one.
Yeah, but...
I hate the fact that she's so beautiful. I mean, just depresses me. When I take a picture...
Anya!
When I take a picture together with her, with her glowing skin. No, not really.
She drives me crazy because we take a photo together and Mum looks beautiful, but she compares her skin.
Yeah.
And there is 37 years different. The woman is nearly 60, ladies and gentlemen. Can we all just get a round of applause, please?
Thank you.
What's actually been going on? How are you? Obviously don't read if you're not ready. I'll give the floor to Mum because I kind of struggle talking about this.
So obviously if you follow me on Nifty After 50, and this is not a promo, I promise.
She's giving herself a shout out.
Yeah, we have over the best part of almost 2 years have been going through some tough times. Papa Grimes is not well. He does need, care attention sort of round the clock. We love him to pieces, but I'm not going to pretend it's been an emotional roller coaster. It's been a physical roller coaster because it's certainly put some sort of additional, how would you put it? Needs, things that we never thought we would have to do. It's so difficult to talk. All I can say to you is that we love him to pieces and we will stand by him and do everything that we can. But, oh God, I don't know how to phrase it. You see, look, she's bloody crying, excuse my language. It's so difficult to talk about it because it's very personal and I don't think...
This is why I don't, because I just can't.
I think Papa Grimes needs us and Misha is here to help. And she's been supporting me emotionally, which has been absolutely amazing, at the cost of herself.
No, never.
And we don't know what the future holds. It's been shit. It's been really, really shit for all of us, to be honest. And all I will say is what I said in my video. Look around, tell people that you love them, because you never know what tomorrow brings, and life is for living, and you always think that it happens to someone else, and unfortunately sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it happens to the people that least deserve it, and Papa G is one of them. So we just gotta take each day as it comes.
You're being so freaking strong, mate.
I know. And that's all we can do. But
every day as it comes.
Yeah, give us some slack. That's what I would say, because our minds are not straight always.
I do agree with that. No, I think just like the reason I struggle with it is because like I'm so open about so many parts of my life, but because this is like the one thing that like I don't know, like I just. With everything going on last year and like all the hate, I just didn't feel like there was a safe place for me to come and talk about it. And like I didn't want...
Yeah, and
I just didn't want that. We are going to love you and leave you.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have enjoyed.
Yeah.
And this has been a bit of a weird video, a bit all over the place. I didn't quite expect.
Yeah, I think everyone is going through their own battles.
Everyone I speak to is going through something right now.
This is not for you to feel sorry for me or feel sorry for Misha, but I'd just say I've learned that, don't judge book by its cover.
And you need to be understanding of everyone because you never know what they're going through.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted to say.
And I think this whole experience has taught me that. And like when I see someone going through something or someone like, I don't know, I just feel like I get it a lot more.
Thank you for having me again.
Thanks for being back. I hope you guys are excited for some more Mama Grimes content because I'm sure there'll be lots coming away. But we love you lots. We will see you in the next video, and bye guys.